Vegas the Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Normally. Because you absolutely just don't want to allow that to happen. And nouns have no reason to allow you to...
The Tango going out for him. He's not dead just yet, but they're trying to cut him off. We get it. So the tri-lane strikes, and well, nouns just weren't ready for that one. 3 heroes directly onto the CK Husky. One thing he'll at least have to be wary of. Maybe not afraid of, but just got to manage your health that little bit more. So yeah, very interesting to see that nouns aren't making any changes, but I guess they just assumed the tri-lane would eventually break up. The problem is it breaks up right into...
At least Moo's lane is incredibly far up, which kind of moves past any funny business that Leo style could work for. And Moo, you're
next gonna charge.
Yeah.
Only level 2, but hey, that's all you need. Charge in, trample up, Gunner. The downside of the switch here, right? You put the Beastmaster mid, there's no movement.
He eventually takes over mid. It just comes a little bit later, but
they're gonna
he's
bully
right
it
at home.
again.
And Moo, oh no, he needs the Tiny, and the Tiny will connect. And what a power shot that was! But the trample.
They still have the damage. Genic is gonna go down though. So again, nouns don't come away empty-handed, but
Could be worse.
The tome, they want those ultimates, and then they'll probably take another stab at nouns.
Some chip damage onto the tier 1. Meanwhile, Genic is going to charge in. There's the trample. They get the shackle shot down as well, so Husky cannot go anywhere. And they're going to be able to find the kill, and they might look for a little bit more. Over in the middle lane too, yeah. They push in onto Lelis. They take both of the supports down, and Gunner...
Something versus him. And of course, you are playing versus a Viper, so you get broken, you still can very easily die, and that's what they're doing. They're going to try to get the Viper there in time. Let's see it.
There it is. Tossback is in. They got the break. They pop the Phantasm too, and there's the Ravage. Genic now looking to charge his way in. Reality Rift, though, actually kind of gets Yamsun past that charge and will allow them not only to find that first kill, but maybe find another. Is there any spell? Not in time. They can immediately try to make use of their extra damage and their Aegis. That's exactly what they're doing. Trying to push in here. Genic gets the Pulverized down onto the Tiny. Not enough for the kill just yet, though. And actually, with the pullback from Yamsun, Genic wasn't able to get the final right click in. Leo style, this is a very greedy decision. Will it work out for him? For now, no. Lelis? Well, if you walk directly into power shot at point blank range, you are going to go down. So Leo style finds the kill. Now he can wind run away and should TP home.
Is Husky hit? Oh, it's a nice try, but
I couldn't.
a little bit too hard. He gets a... Nobody dies bottom. Everybody immediately becomes defensive after the pause. The Aegis gets reclaimed, and we're in a very different game. But
he missed.
yeah, Prada. Force Staff. Oh, this is getting too deep, and yeah, the TP's coming through.
Yeah, Husky's going to have to be sacrificed here. He'll try and get what damage he can, but he's still going to get taken down. But look at Genic. Charges in. Gets off the Pulverize. Lelis is going to make him work for it, though. The Avalanche buys him enough time for the blink. Parker trying to slow him down. That was a very short duration trap, though, but it's going to do the job.
Yep, just a little bit too quick. Oak getting aggressive, going in front of the TA, but this is also her timing. BKB, and he's in. He found Husky. Oh, Husky.
Ice Path does come through before he dies, so they do have some stun here, but is there going to be enough damage? The Ravage is going to come through. Yamsun already activated the BKB, so he is going to continue to attack. No, he's not. He's bailing out. Uses what's left of his BKB to TP home, but that leaves the rest of the lineup dead to rights in the middle of all of this. Lelis, Moo, and Gunner all go down. Roshan not cooperating. Nearly 2 minutes on the timer, but if you're Infinity, you take a pretty definitive amount of control here, and yes, you did blow some rather large cooldowns, but nouns will have to wait for the respawns before they can even think to regroup.
Waiting now. And it is interesting that nouns don't place that ward just yet, but they also know that, hey, if there's a ward up there, well, our opponents are going to try to kill it, so let's wait till the fight breaks out, and here's the fight.
Oh, they get the Sundown onto Frank first, though. They'll hit him up with the Roar, but that just means now they're free to go in. The Roar's not available. The Ravage comes through, and nouns are just going to get beat up. Husky and Moo already dead. Lelis will fall as well. Control of the pit is lost.
Could be worse.
And Infinity, I mean,
No, I couldn't.
they know. They know how to approach this, even with what looked like a disadvantage pushing onto the high ground. They have the utmost confidence in their own team fight.
They do get a kill, though. They're on Genic, and Prada now has to be very careful as well, but oh man, and look at him. He's just going in. He does not care.
Husky is going to get 3 shot. Okay. That is unfortunate. Shackle doesn't actually latch for Moo, but it doesn't matter. The damage is just too high. And oh boy, nouns. I don't really know how they sort of climb their way out of this one. Yamsun is going to be able to find another support kill. And TP's himself home, so he's
To go.
at least able to drop down a ward. So they do have some vision as Frank just kind of pushes in. Just trying to make sure that everybody falls back to the base. Nouns are not doing that. Lelis, are you sure? They're going to try it. They get the Ava, they get the toss. Frank pops the BKB though, and this is really not much of a fight, or maybe Yamsun pushing his way in. Can he get the Leo style kill? No, he can't. He's going to get stunned up. Secondary stun coming in. Starbreaker connects. Pulverize going to catch him out. Yamsun already dead. That was just really trying to go a little bit too far there. Moo's going to be able to TP himself back. Gunner makes his escape into the base as well, though they are still trying to chase him. They've got the Gush. Gunner's just going to TP to the fountain. Able to make it away. Husky, meanwhile, pops a buyback. Parker, though, is on the front line. Activates his BKB. Moo has to BKB as well. Tries to turn around for the ult. That does manage to pop the Lincoln, so Gunner can get the roar, but there's just no damage. Parker does not have to care about any of this. He is holding his ground for the time being. The refraction was holding up until now, but it does more than enough. He's able to just walk away, regroup with the team, and even get a couple hits onto the tier 3 top as they back themselves out, or BT, maybe they don't back out at all.
It's just another aspect of having all the lanes and all the time is there's no reason for them to split. And with BKB, just a force. Now everybody needs to escape. Still force staff available, but does he make it?
Oh, the Ravage. Eclipse Gunner. The Pulverize is going to catch him out now as well. They need to be able to help him, but well, he's holding his own for now. They're going to force out the Solar Guardian. The buyback comes through from the Tiny, and that did force Genic to eat the cheese, so well, I'd say that's pretty good if you're nouns. Yeah, you had to buy back on your Tiny, but Ravage is down, Pulverize down, BKB used, cheese eaten, so quite a lot in terms of the resources expended. And of course, Prada no longer having the Solar Guardian and now no longer having any HP as Yamsun catches him out. But it still feels like nouns want more out of this. It's nice to blow some cooldowns, but they need kills, they need gold. They just can't go that far to get it, because, yeah, this will happen. Yamsun caught, BKB not popped initially and not going to get popped at all. He's taken down. He has a buyback available, but by the time he buys back, his teammate may already be dead, but Lelis is going to jump in. Hero play, tosses Moo back to safety. They're going to regroup, but now with the CK dead, or excuse me, not dead, but having bought back, if he dies again, feels like the defense is just not going to be possible.
And should get a kill on Genic here. This is easy enough. Trickster Cloak making it a little bit close, but I just don't think they're going to be able to put their finger on too many cores, even though on Frank has Kraken Shell, has BKB, and yep, time to run, and now Yamsun is just getting melted, and you've got to get the blankets popping. There's the roar.
Okay. They have the roar, they have the break, they have the ice path. They're going to throw the macro pyre down as well, and they do manage to get through the first... excuse me, that's the wrong hero having the Aegis. They don't have a second life. Well, now they do with the buyback, but will there be anyone left to hit? Gunner's TP'd away. Husky is going to get taken down, but at least now they've got some items coming in, and they just got the toss back. Now the TA able to hold. Parker turns around. Yamsun's the one to die, and, well, who does the damage now is the question. Gunner and Moo can do a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to win.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Gunner's just getting run at. Parker at level 30 does actually have the Meld Bash talent now, so Gunner gets taken down. He'll buy back. Moo dropping low as well. He dies too. His buyback unavailable, and I think that's just about it. Gunner's the last man standing, and at this point, if they're not going to call GG, they're going to go diving your fountain. They will find the kill, and there's the call. GG thrown, and that is Infinity maintaining that momentum from the group stage, ET. They take the opener in this best of 3.
Yeah, and I'm just waiting to see the number. Probably was the tip of the iceberg, but I think now Weaver's definitely an option, and I still think this is a really... No, it has to still be a pretty chill here, even though Lelis is really low level, but just good with the trades, and Moo with the boots. There's eventually going to be able to catch up, and with the bring back, yeah, there you go, and a late first blood, but real nice play from Lelis there, setting that all up.
Just being so persistent with that move as Leo style over in mid. Well, he made an attempt at it. Didn't have Walrus Punch just yet, and he does force out a TP. Husky has to come over, and Genic, are you oh, wow. I was going to say, are you sure? He is pretty damn sure, ET.
More damage to play around with. Just got a 6-2. Look mid.
Oh,
Gonna
the
go. They want to force it, or at the very least kill him. Trying to chain it up.
Okay, he's able to get off the roll. Oh, that tower shot, though. That got a little bit dicey, but Gunner's able to roll himself out.
Yeah, and first roll, being forced into a defensive position, kind of sucks, but at least he's got these bounty runes. But yeah, bot, they just bring too many heroes. They catch him in between that long CD of the roll, and Prada's going to go down as well. Doing a great job utilizing Husky. This should change things, though. Frank is here.
Prada is eventually going to die. There we go. The DOT does him in, but yeah. Frank is able to come over. Round of fighting. They started the second round of fighting. It's just kind of strange that they went in without knowing they had enough damage to find the kill, and now this is going to start to get a little bit more concerning because Leo Sal is getting hit up in that middle lane. TP from Genic, though, should be enough to keep him safe, but look at Gunner. He's going to keep going. No, he's not. He's looking for the TP out. Okay. Decides to be a little bit more sane there.
Out of fighting before. He's got 90 last hits right now. He's ahead of everybody else in the game. Jensen's got a nice little lead for himself. Now, time to run.
He did get off the shift, so they're not going to be able to take him down instantly, but they are still trying to get himself away for now, but the shards do catch him. There's going to be the Omni. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Gamson gets taken down. Parker gets the kill. They'll all fall back from the tower, but here comes the cutoff. And they know he used everything. He doesn't have Omni. He did get spin back up, though, so he'll look for the TP home. Parker manages to make it out. Prada is now channeling the freezing field. Not really hitting up anybody after maybe the first 1 or 2 ticks, but it did push Gunner away. And once he gets the Rolling Thunder, tries to go back in, finds a kill. He'll TP himself out. Leo Style can't catch up, but him in the near future is Prada. In a fight with Yamsun. Yamsun morphs into Prada to get the Frostbite, and yeah, your Crystal Maiden's not really going to win that engagement. Over on the other side of the map, though, Genic and Leo Sal are trying to make a move onto Lelis. They've got the shards, they've got the pulverize. It's not enough damage, though. Okay, it is with the right click. Genic is going to have to sacrifice his life for this one, but yeah. I mean, they're looking for engagements, and Parker might need to be a little bit careful here. He's going to go for the spin. Not TPing just yet, though. Trying to get in the tree line first. He's got teammates.
He's going to get caught.
They're making their way up, but are they going to get here in time? No, they're not. That is remarkable. Infinity, they are going to go for the 5-man smoke here, ET, but we'll see what they can find. Gunner's making his way over. They're going to try and make the move. They get the Walrus Punch onto him. Can they actually finish him off, though? They need more damage, and they've got it. Pulverize is going to be there. Now, Moo. Well, he's Solar Guardianed in, so he's kind of stuck. The Omni Slash is going to be deployed. They're going to try and pass it between Yamsun and Moo, and that works out pretty well. Now the Silence comes through before the Juggernaut is able to really do anything, but this still isn't working as well as they would have wanted. They're going to lose Husky, and now Yamsun is by himself, but well, there's going to be the morph into the Weaver. He's able to Shikuchi out. He's just holding his ground, and now it's time for the retreat if you're Infinity. Genic, well, he's not going to get to retreat. He just stays behind to make sure everyone else gets out safely. Parker, though, didn't actually leave. He might be in some trouble. Silence from the Orchid.
And now going deeper and deeper into Noun's vision. Do they want this? Genic found the connection.
They do have the Pulverize. Moo gets hit up first. There's going to be your time lapse being used defensively, but look at Genic. So disruptive on the backline, which means Moo, for now at least, he is fighting alone. The Bash is going to come through, but his BKB is still going, but there's going to be the Omni. It got reflected, though. It's not really bouncing the way they want it to, but well, he's still fighting. They've got the root. They've got the Bash. Yamsun's in trouble. He's trying to shift as best as he can, and for now, it's keeping him alive. But Genic charges in again, doing some damage, and Nouns are starting to lose cohesion. They've lost Moo. They're going to lose Husky. Gunner's now in trouble as well, trying to use the Ogre Seal Totem to get himself away, but he's not going to make it very far. They will take him down. He's going to make the move. He jumps in, gets the first hit onto the Crystal Maiden. They're going to lock him down as well with the Bushwhack, and they've got it. Prada gets taken down. No buyback available, but what else can they get here? They're going to lose Husky. Now the Morphling's in trouble. He gets hit by the Abyssal. He's already dead. Oh, that's a problem. The Morph does have buyback. Will he force it here? Not sure he's going to have a choice because Gunner still isn't back into the base. He's able to swashbuckle away. Now the Ice Path comes through, but Genic is charging, pushing his way forward. Gunner is in some trouble. There's going to be the Bash, dropping low, swashbuckles back into the tree line, and Yamsun did have to commit the buyback. but Gunnar is still in some trouble. Gennett tried to rush after him, and that might have been a little bit too far from the Primal Beast, but in, they'll take it. BT, do they swing for another lane immediately, or is this just a moment to maybe regroup?
Oh, they got their harass, and nope. Oh, that's the Hex reveal.
Yeah, Parker, I mean, he is taking some damage, but it's not enough just yet. Yamsun, though, does go in for the kill they know they can get. They'll take down Prada, and there's going to be the buyback. Mu rejoining the engagement, gets in with the Solar Guardian, but the Abyssal Blade is still locking the Morphling down. Can they finish him off? They've got him with the Pulverize, dropping him low. They need more damage, though. Yamsun, for now, will survive. Waveforms away, now morphs into the Weaver so he can fall back into the base, but that leaves Gunnar out in the cold. No backup for him. He's able to swashbuckle into the base, though, so he is fine. Husky, however, may be in some trouble. There's going to be the shards. There's the kickback. The Jakiro is caught. They will be able to take him down, but Leo Style falls in exchange. Mu is able to get back.
Where it's all about that high ground vision. And Yamsun in, they've got everything. This is everything for nouns.
They're going to try to go. They do manage to get off the Pulverize, but they need more damage. Yamsun, able to waveform himself back for now. Parker, does he chase or does he regroup? He's going to regroup, trying to get back over to Leo Style, who is in some trouble. Dropping kind of low here. Can they save him? Well, they can with the time lapse. Leo Style still not dead, but now that means there's no defensive itemization for the Weaver. They're going to be able to take him down, but there's an immediate buyback. Frank looking to rejoin, but he needs to be able to get here in time to save his Juggernaut because, well, Parker did get into a little bit of a rough way, but he's been holding the Omni Slash the whole way through. Can he find his opening to turn back around? Yes, he can. Omni going to come in onto Lelis. They find the first kill. Gennett now blinks his way forward. They're going to get the Pulverize down onto Moose. Spin now from Parker, trying to hit up as many as he can. But they're not focusing Yamsun, so the right-click damage is going to be there. Parker now gets stunned up. Can he survive this? He's not going to be able to make it out. He will go down. Buyback is available. I don't know if they really want to buy back at this point, because there really isn't much of a fight left for them. Leo Style is getting picked off. He will fall. This is Frank now in trouble as he dies a second time, and well, it's...
this could be it, and look at that. The Chain Stun, he needs help.
The Lotus is going to be there. It might be enough. Yeah, the time lapse is going to come in. So Parker is still alive, but who does he want to focus down? He has the Omni available. Will he go for it? Yes, he will. That's going to take care of Moo's first life. And now he's going to refresh, looking for a second Omni. Oh, actually not going to use the second Omni just yet, and Mu is still falling. Well, he's falling, but he's not actually dead yet. There's going to be the snowball, though. Should allow him to reconnect, and Leo Style finds the kill, and now they might look for a little bit more. The Hex, though, did come out again. The Bushwhack's going to be there. Parker's locked down. Gunnar's going to jump in. There's going to be the Rolling Thunder getting the first hit. Turns around, looking for the second, but I don't know if they have the damage this time around, and the time lapse is only 3 seconds away, so if they can't get it now, they may have to back off, but Parker doesn't want to let them go. He doesn't have mana, though. He doesn't have enough for the Omni, and well, the time lapse still doesn't get him enough to actually go for it, so now how does this fight play out? Yamsun's just going to start hacking away at Leo Style, and well, he's dead with no buyback. Parker's now in trouble, looking for the spin TP. Does he make it home? No, he doesn't. Gunnar bashes him. Parker's going to die, and that may very well be the game.
No, it certainly looks like it. Yeah, I think with just some misplayed and I think some flawed decision-making around that Roche pit, and Nouns getting their mental state back in sorts. Just a really nice comeback. One that, again, probably came off some tilt from that pause. You know, great player, but we've seen him get some pretty bad Beastmaster games in the past. I feel like I've seen...
Is Creep Wave the second time around. Prada is hitting him up a little bit here. The Decays did give him some nice strength, so a couple of swipes at the Doom do a little bit of damage, but it really shouldn't be too much. It shouldn't be enough to matter. That does matter.
It's hard to contest.
And there's Gennett getting taken down on the top lane. Didn't quite catch more than really the last moment of it, but the Ghoul Frenzy combined with the Root and the slow out from Husky makes it pretty damn hard to get away. And again,
really rough start. Very similar to the Chain Lightning spam, just maybe even more especially effective. And Prada, a death that he doesn't mind taking, but again, it's just so he can get some more mana and some more support, because Parker is still under a lot of pressure here. And he could go underneath the tower if he wanted to, but doesn't want to risk it. Actually gets a point up in the Infernal Blade, though. Something that we haven't seen too much. A lot of Doom's just focusing on the macro game, but he decides not to. Yamsun, though, yeah, almost traded out for Frank, and does get traded out, but doesn't get any XP for the Beastmaster.
Well, it's better than going down for nothing like the last extra last hits, but now the TP will come. So they make the play, they find the kill. Only problem is Gunnar now
bottom.
realizing, yeah, My laning opponent was up top, which means I am free to do whatever I want in the bottom lane. Prada dead right away, and Parker, they can dive this. That mana shield only has 1 point in it, and he's already at a just incredibly low amount of both HP and mana, and he's dead.
Huh.
I think he was just trying to get a last hit before he died there, but not really out of consecutive lanes. Be pretty damn good as Prada. He's in a little bit of trouble here. Spotted out. Don't think he's really going to throw the tombstone down at this point. Well, hold on a second. Yeah, the tombstone comes in, but the only person TPing over is Genic, and is there a Solar Guardian? There is, but do they really want it? Oh, apparently they do. Husky's going to get picked up. The Solar Guardian really doesn't hit onto much, and oh, Lelis just stole it. He's going to pop one of his own, trying to help Gunnar out. The stun comes through, locking Leo Style down. Gunnar still doesn't have a lot of health. He's able to dodge out, though. Bushwhack does not connect. Gunnar finds the kill. Now he's looking for another. Okay, Lelis is the one to grab it, but the point still stands. It's nouns.
Gives you enough time for that Solar Guardian to land, so we probably need the Hoodwink and the Beastmaster to sync up before we can actually get a play going, but then things are looking all right. And of course, bottom, Doom lands. Lelis trying to make it work. Stole Celestial Hammer as well, but this is a long walk, barely connected.
Leostyle gets taken down. Prada falls in the top lane as Gunnar and Yamsun make their move, and they're going to look for another. They're on to Frank. Frank turns around, drops the roar. Parker is kind of coming in from the side, but he's getting distracted by Husky. So that means Frank really is on his own right now, but he's not going to die just yet. Pops the pig pole. Has to stay in between the heroes and the Remnant, though, because the damage could just be enough to kill him. He does a little bit of a dance. He's going to be okay for now. Meanwhile, Gunnar cuts the tree as he goes, so the Bushwhack won't hit him, but I'm not sure they realize just how many heroes are up. It's 4 right in their faces as Frank, well, he's going to get hit first. Can they take him down without any roar being deployed? He doesn't have roar for 5 more seconds, so that answers that question. Not able to get it out. Leo Style, though, did Solar Guardian in. It's stolen immediately by Lelis, but here comes Parker in with the Stone Gaze. They're going to be able to drop down Husky. Can they kill the Rubik as well? Yes, they can. So that stolen Solar Guardian will not come into play. And they go back in. They're looking at it, but yeah, Hawk just watching him. They did throw a sentry down, and now the Sleight of Fist will connect, so Hawk gets cleaned up, but can they take Roshan time? Those are coming back over. Tombstone's back up. Prada's probably just going to throw that in first. Puts it on the outside of the pit, though, actually, so they can't take it down immediately. And they're going to try and make a move. A stolen Tombstone's going to be deployed, though, and Yamsun, he was able to get the Aegis, but they hit him with the Roar. They're going to take that life out right away. Gunnar, though, look at him kind of angling around the back line, looking to jump in. They are getting the damage onto Frank as quickly as they can. The Medusa in some trouble now as well, as he was hit by the Doom. He's dishing out a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. And now Leo Style, left alone in the pit, is not going to be able to survive. Nouns take the fight. They lose nothing but the Aegis itself.
I offer wisdom. You are in need of
Well,
All of the items in succession are getting built up. Leo Style is looking for a BKB. Ark is getting a Hurricane Pike. It's just too quick, just abusing the Undying, and then everybody's ready on Nouns. They were so prepared for that jump, and they're going to find a jump on Genic. Something they might even be able to continue onto the Undying, but an Aegis Medusa, that's not your target. Just feels like now it is mode ignore the Medusa, and that's what they're doing. They're even looking for Leo Style top right now, and Leo, well, might just be caught already, so that's kind of unfortunate for him, but the rest of the lineup will take the rest of the map, and still unable to get onto any...
How gets his teammate out, or does he? Leo Style blinked forward, trying to get the last Starbreaker hit, not going to be able to connect. At this point, I don't think you want to chase much further. You're not going to be able to maintain cohesion with all 5 of your heroes if you push all the way across.
Yeah, and not with the tower getting denied, so now there's no reason for Parker to kind of kill himself there. So he's going in.
Whoa.
Yeah, you saw the Beastmaster on the low ground, and okay, saving the Doom for the second life. This is how Parker dies.
Where is the help? Where are his reinforcements? Leo Style pushed into the river trying to catch Lelis, but that means he's not even remotely close to Parker, who gets doomed up, and I mean, he's dead. They can't kill him quickly, but with no one else coming over, it's only a matter of time. Oh boy. Infinity kind of feels like they forgot.
Very scary position to be in. Park is getting a BKB as well, and he'll have to TP back sooner than later here. And Gunnar can still play just as aggressively as he wants on the rest of the lineup, and yep, not set up in the base. That's a very, very dead Beastmaster. And now 50 seconds without him. 4v5 to defend your final racks. No BKB. Where's the lineup? Nobody's in the base right now. Parker will finally show up, but this is not good.
He's disarmed immediately by the halberd, so pressure continues to be put onto the racks. He is going to go for the ult now. That will push Nouns back, at least for the time being. That buys Leostyle time to blink in, but there's going to be the jump. They're trying to get onto the Deuce. They hit him up with the Doom. There's going to be the Solar Guardian, though, but it immediately leads to Leostyle's death, and he doesn't have buyback available. And that might just do it. Prada's going to buy back, but even if the Medusa could somehow be healed right now, you don't have the damage to actually kill anyone, and that really should be the end of it. That is 4 dead. Well, 5 dead now, as Prada dies, buys back, and dies again, and there's your GG. Nouns, well, hit a speed bump at the start of this series, ET, but they... Ooh, that's not cool, man.
I pity your
They managed to come
meager
back with back-to-back
perspective.
wins. Leostyle a little bit salty on the back end of it, and Nouns take it.
Nope. Hard-fought victory, and hey, Prada released them from the game, you know? Got to kill Gunner, even trade, if I say so myself.
Right.